All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga, on the tackle. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Go set.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashid Ali, touchdown, 49ers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd down and 9. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, here's Ali. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down, forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up the 7-yard line.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Go, lady. Face up.
They'll run. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3. Forcing 4th down.
The 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll go play action with May. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and short. And here is Matt. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
On the ground, it's Ali. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He connects with Gray on that one. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
One quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set. Set.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Catch is made by Wright. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Wow. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On play action, here's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5. They motion a receiver right. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They send him right out of the slot. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Carry now for Ali. He'll be a little short of that 1st down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
Into space at the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. May now on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and It's sometimes really easy to forget about the back, and in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
On first down, it's Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, May. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
It's the quarterback with a sneak.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll run with Robinson. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
May gonna look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board just before halftime.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Throwing, Darnold. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
On second down, it's Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Darnold to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set. The lady. Set.
They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll air it out down the middle. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A tight end in motion now. On the handoff, this is Ali. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Set. They set.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bring it.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And here's Bijan. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
It is 3rd and 10. Now Robinson. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Go.
On the give, it's Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. A give, and here comes Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing now is May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here goes set. Reset.
A run with Ali. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 48-yard line.
Here goes set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Reset.
They'll go once more with Ali.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Side. Reset.
On play action, here's Darnold. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here we go. Set. Reset.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. Open man is the tight end right. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On 1st and 10, here's Ali. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Tyler Nubin is there for the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Side. Reset.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Reset.
Now a give on the ground. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Set. Reset.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Reset.
A carry now for Ali. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Second and 11. Another run here for Robinson.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On third and a yard, here's May. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He's got it at about the 8. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Let's go.
Slot man in motion left. Whoa! And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. To throw now, May. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
They'll go play action with May. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points. With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. Reset.
Here's a handoff to Ali. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Go set. Reset.
Another try with Ali. And he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's a run. And he will score again. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown. 49ers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll run with Robinson. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Throwing on third down is May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Set go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 19 right. 65 6. 65 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw on 1st down is May. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. Set.
On the handoff, this is Ali. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go, set. Set.
On the ground, they go with Ali. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down.
We go set. Hey, set.
On the ground, it's Ali. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, it's Ali. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So Kittle comes in motion. On third and long, here's Darnold. He's got it at the 7. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. This one, up top for Dobbs. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Go.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.